So most of you may know now that it doesn't take a lot to get me excited about maple syrup. I'm really passionate about this stuff. It doesn't take a lot to get me excited. So there's something that I'm going to try to put on the evaporator today that is going to change the game for me. And no, it's not my Mickey Mouse coffee cup. It is this float box that my cousin Brian gave me. This float box isn't even designed for my evaporator, but I'm going to try to get it to work. It's not going to replace my pre-warm pan, but what this is going to do is keep me from having to adjust this valve to keep my flow or keep my level right in the evaporator. This is going to automatically do it once I get it set. I don't know if it's going to fit, guys, so let's see if it can actually fit on the evaporator first. Then we got to figure out how we're going to plumb it, so let's go check this out. So, like I said, I just got the camera set up on the pan real quick. I have not put this float box on the evaporator, so this might get a little bit emotional, good, bad, or otherwise, because this thing is really going to change the game. So you can see I got my pre-warm pan here. This is the inlet that normally feeds the sap in, and then this is where I'm going to have the float box actually putting sap into the system if it works. So this hook right here is what's going to hook onto the pan. So let's see if it's actually level and works. Oh, it doesn't fit. It's that brace right there. Right there, you guys can barely see it. Looks like it's in the way. Yeah, I might need to figure something out. So, dang it. So close. Maybe I can figure something out. Let's see. Okay, so I moved the pre-warm pan to the front and the float box to the front because I've got the exact same thermometers fitting and the exact same draw fitting on the other side. So I'm just trying to get everything laid out here. But I think I might have figured it out. So I'm going to need to build a bench that's about 35 inches tall to keep it level. And I need to get a fitting to go from this fitting to here. And then I need to take this fitting off. I need to go from this fitting all the way to this. So if I can figure that out today, this float box is probably going to work. So again, super excited. Again, that float box is not made for my evaporator, but it's something that will definitely change how I produce maple syrup. So I'm going to want to try to figure this out. So let's see if we can't get this thing figured out today. So I've spent the last hour or so calling around, trying to find the fittings to go from this 3/4 inch sanitary. I think this is what's considered a sanitary fitting to that. Sorry, I know it's windy out, guys. This wind is just relentless. And then go from this 3/4 inch fitting down here to the 1 inch. And I just don't think it's going to happen. Really, it's a downer because I mean, I really want this thing. This thing is really going to change how I produce syrup, but the season's going to be in full tilt tomorrow, guys. It's going to start running like crazy. So every day I'm going to be busy boiling. I'm not going to have time to mess with this box this year. But again, I can't thank my cousin enough for giving this to me because I'll have some time in the down season to really get this thing fabbed up, get it put in the right place, and get everything ready to rock and roll for next season. So not that it's a bad thing, but it's a good thing, I guess. So at least I have it and I can do something with it eventually. So on a high note, luckily for me, I have a brother and an uncle that are very good welders and fabricators. So what I think I'm going to do is once the season's over with, I'm just going to take my pan over to my brother or my uncles and say, hey, get this plumbed into this to go to that. Because I'm not smart enough to figure that stuff out. I mean, I'm a machinist by trade, but plumbing and welding is not my forte. So luckily I have experts in my family that can help me with that kind of stuff. So appreciate you guys watching this post. Again, I was going to give it to you raw. This is the kind of raw emotion stuff that you guys are going to see with my channel. So I appreciate you guys following along. And yeah, I got plenty of other work to do. So we're going to put this thing in storage and get back to cutting wood and getting ready for the major run that's going to happen this week. So again, my name's Jay Ball, Blue Jays Maple Syrup. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you later.